down the Silver City Highway to a place called Wentworth, which is down near Mildura.
Well, here we are. Yesterday it just bucketed down so badly. We left Mundi Lakes and we were probably one of the last cars to get out. I didn't video it, but at one stage it was like a little river going across the road, running quite quickly. I decided to stay in the caravan park, and we're at Curlwee, I think it's called. It's just outside of Wentworth, and it's where the Darling and the Murray rivers meet. There is apparently a big caravan park in Wentworth itself, and it's quite good and you ride on the river, but it's closed for renovations. But we quite like this. It's nice and little and quiet, super quiet last night. We had a great sleep and the facilities are just amazing. When we were in the information centre, the lady told us a little bit about the history, and there's heaps of things to look at in Wentworth. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to stay 2 nights here. They're actually an older town, older than Mildura. They were a busy port for paddle steamers back in the day. So we're just going to have a look around and have a little bit of a relaxing day. We'll see what the day brings us. Spooky.
Oh.
Let's get you. Oh, these are the photos. Look how thick the walls are. No whinging, no one would hear you. Well, we've driven out. It's a full sealed road out to Perry Sand Dunes, which it would appear is a very popular place to be. Look at the water. I'm sure that's not supposed to be there normally. He's annoyed because he forgot his shovel and spade. Oh, it's sandy.
That's why it's called sand dunes, I guess.
And it goes for miles and miles. I think you could get lost in here if you weren't careful. We've just come up to the highest point. Oh, I hope there's an information board down there to tell you how these come to be. And heaps of birds, you can hear them. John's hungry, so he's heading to the bakery, and that's all he can think about now. Well, this isn't part of the dunes, it's where the car's parked, but look how flat it is. Okay, better catch him up because I don't want to walk home from here.
Here we are in the military museum, Wentworth Military Museum. Didn't know anything about it till we went to the information centre and a lady told us about it. And just amazing what's in here. You have a guided tour, or you put some earpieces on, it tells you what happens. Different things, for example, as you walk past, the trigger points, it goes to the next story. They go for about 2 minutes each. I used to wear something like that back in the day, a fair while ago though. This is about 1/12 of what they've got. All this stuff here actually. They're moving to new premises hopefully soon, and they can display a lot more. Well, the ship I served on for about 9 years, 8 or 9 years.
I have to say this military museum is a cut above. It's got it really set up well. You get an audio tour, but it's all automatic and it's world breaking. They were saying that even the Louvre in Paris is having a look at how they've set it up because it's all new. So if you're here, this is the one to do first because it's really good. You can only do one, do the military one. We've just come to the Murray River and Darling walking track to go to the junction where they meet, and we're going to have a little walk around, and hopefully today we'll be able to see the difference in the waters as they meet. So much rain, I'm not sure what to expect. Oh, look at that. And this is where I leave John. I've got my gumboots on, so I've walked through. He doesn't want to ruin his runners. And we're so close to the end. It's just indicative of how much rainfall we've had. Oh, it's just here. And there's swans everywhere and stuff. Sliding. All right, you can't see much really. And this is all you can see out here. Well, that's a lovely walk, and there's so many birds and stuff here. But I think because John can't finish the walk because how wet it is, we're going to find that park over there because it has a platform. And I will go back and tell him right now. So we've just driven around and we've come to this park, and there's a viewing platform that we're going to go up. But I was just standing on the end of that little island just there, and that was the little platform, and we couldn't quite see what we wanted to see. So we'll climb up And the best thing is John can come too, because he loves walking with me. Don't lie, I can see your lip curl.
No, I'm not talking, that means I'm not lying.
Morning. With all the rain that we've had lately, we haven't had our awning standing at full height because we obviously wanted the water to run down. We usually have that corner down even more, but on this side, when we need it really to run because it's torrential, this is what we do with our door because it doesn't fit underneath the awning arm. It's 2 cable ties and it just lifts on and off. And that way we're not banging the door against the arm. I mean, we only use it rarely when it's absolutely just so wet that you just need it low to take the load off the awning. We look around the Pioneer Museum because, to be totally honest, it was an interesting museum with so much stuff in it. But by the time we visited it, we were a bit museumed out, and definitely the military museum was our favourite. Anyway, Wentworth was a great little place. There are free camps along the riverside, but of course, while we were there, everything was just so boggy, and we'd met people that were stuck in there waiting for it to dry out before they could drive out. So we'd do that if we were there next time. Anyhow, what a great day. Loved it. Especially loved the sunshine. I'll see you on the other side.